For another update, let's take a look at ARBA over here. So from March 2020 up to October 2021, what we had is a leading diagonal, a 5-wave move to the upside with 3 subwaves within each of these waves. Notice how the waves are overlapping each other. That goes to show you that this over here would be your first wave within your leading diagonal. So this would be your A wave. Then for your B wave, we have a triple zigzag combo for our bear market. Then notice how the price just goes sideways from there. Okay, so if we look a little closer, we can see that this is an accumulation range. The price is going sideways. Very similar accumulation structure to that of XRP. We have our selling climax, your automatic rally, secondary test, fail breakout, secondary test in phase B, a move up to the top of the range, price gets squeezed into your and then you have your last point of support, and then price gets squeezed into your sign of strength above the top of the range. Everyone gets excited, puts all their money in ARPA, just for the composite operator to bring the price back down to mid-range at the 78.6% fib. So if we take a fib from this low up to this high, you see how we perfectly wicked here to the 786, and then we've just been making higher lows ever since. So after this backup phase, the fact that we've been making higher lows ever since after it goes to show you that we're now ready to start the next phase in this Wyckoff accumulation schematic, which would be phase E. Okay, we've actually already reclaimed the top. We've gotten back above the top of the range, and now we're holding support above it. What we can see over here is that we're currently within so this over here, very similar to that of XRP, from our secondary test in phase B up to your sign of strength. This over here was your wave 1, very similar to that of XRP, and then the backup phase was your wave 2. Okay, now we're still within our wave 3 to the upside. We're within a subwave 2 of 3. Within this subwave 2 of 3, what we have is what's called a bullish falling wedge pattern. Notice how the waves are overlapping each other over here. What you can do is take a fib from the bottom of this subwave 1 to the top of the subwave 1, and as you can see, we're very close to hitting the 61.8% fib here, and it's likely we come down to this level over here, or even wick down to the 702 at around 5 cent. Okay, so 0.056 to 0.05 would be the DCA levels, so around this region over here. Okay, and then we would have a very nice blast off for our subwave 3 of 3, because remember, this is a bullish falling wedge pattern. Okay, so ARPA is not bearish, it's very bullish. And then we're going to have a subwave 3 of 3, likely to around 33 to 36 cent. You would want to be taking profit around here. Okay, so what we can also do is take we can find out the macro targets by taking a trend-based fib from the bottom of the trend to the top of the trend and down to the counter trend. And we can see that the 61.8% fib is right there at 36 cent. And then when we use our trend-based fib to find out our subwaves, it's sitting around 33 cent. So around that 33 to 36 cent is where you would want to be taking profit, just around this region over here. This would be your first TP, and then we would come down for a wave 4, maybe 23 to 38.2% of the way, and then finally come up for a wave 5, which would be around 45 to 53 cent. Then come down for a wave 4, and then finally finish up our wave 5 to around the upper boundary of this macro ascending channel. Okay, so as you can see, all time frames are bullish for ARPA, even the small time frame, right? Because just remember, this is a falling wedge pattern, so it is bullish. When we take a look at our momentum indicator on the 4-hour, it is turning up from the lows over here. On the daily, on the 3-day time frame, okay, we're getting mixed signals for this momentum indicator, but everything in regards to the technicals is looking bullish. We have our wave counts, right? We have Wyckoff accumulation. We have our patterns, right? This is an ascending channel, and we haven't gotten to the top of this ascending channel yet. Moreover, on the small time frame, we have a bullish falling wedge. Okay, so although the price may come down a little bit, just remember it'll be something temporary, because because this over here means the price is very squeezed, right? And you're going to see a very nice pop up. And what I've noticed, since holding this asset is that it follows the crypto total altcoin market cap to a T. Okay, so if we look at the crypto total altcoin market cap, we can see that it's the same thing. So let me see here. Okay, one sec. Can't seem to get this to work, but if you take a look at crypto total altcoin market cap, you'll see that it does follow it to a T. But everything is looking good over here, and yeah, everything. Let's take a look at the stock RSI. Okay, and it is at the lows on the daily. On the 3-day, it's very close. Okay, let's look at the weekly over here. The weekly is at the bottom. Okay, so everything is looking good here for this coin. I think this coin is going to perform very well. I think that max euphoria or peak euphoria at the end of this cycle would be around that 76 to $1.20 region. An outlier would be the 1-to-1 fib at $1.97. Okay, and on the macro time frame, this is a bearish structure, right? But short term, this looks very good, because remember, an ascending channel is a macro bearish pattern. So once we get to this top region over here, I would expect for price to come down to the bottom of this channel, and then from here, you would expect a move to the upside for a third touch point, okay, to formulate a 3 drives pattern. Okay, so you have 1, 2, and then a third touch, right? Or if this bottom end of the if this bottom end of the channel breaks, then it would just be bearish continuation. But everything so far, it looks really good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.